If you're like my husband, every spring, mowing the lawn totally triggers your allergies. So we started hiring out the yard work. But that gets expensive, fast. So this year, I got him something that solves both problems. The Anthbot M-Series Robot Lawnmower. It cuts the grass automatically, which means no more allergy flare-ups and no more paying for lawn service. And yeah, he was pretty excited about it. Right out of the box, you can tell this thing is designed differently. It's compact, but still feels really solid. You've got the multi-blade cutting system underneath, the low-profile body so it can fit into tighter spaces, and the wheels are built to handle uneven ground. It basically looks like a robot vacuum, but for your lawn. Setup was honestly way easier than I expected. You just place the base station, connect everything through the app, and the mower starts learning your yard. There are no boundary wires to install, which was a huge plus for us. Once everything was connected, it started mapping the lawn. You can let it automatically detect the mowing area, or you can manually draw everything yourself in the app. We tested both, and it's actually really intuitive. You can create zones, set boundaries, and even add no-go areas around things like planters or furniture. It almost feels like setting up a map in a game. Once the mapping was finished, it was ready to mow. And this is where it really impressed me. It moves in a smooth, consistent pattern, and you can actually see the clean lines forming as it goes. Instead of random movement, it follows a structured path, which gives the lawn that really even, professional look. The cut is also really precise thanks to the multi-blade system, and it gets surprisingly close to the edges too, which means less trimming afterward. Another thing I wanted to see was how it handled obstacles. We left out patio furniture, planters, and just normal backyard items, and it automatically detected them and adjusted its path. It slows down, reroutes, and keeps going without bumping into things. Even our dog Willow walking around the yard, it navigated safely around her. That was something I was definitely curious about, and it handled it really well. It's also really quiet compared to a traditional mower. You can have it running while you're outside and it's not disruptive. It's nice because you don't have that loud mower noise anymore. It just blends into the background. It also fits through narrower areas than I expected. There are a few tighter spots in our yard, and it moved right through them without getting stuck or needing help. It can go under tables, around obstacles, and along fences without doing that constant back and forth you sometimes see with other robot mowers. Our yard also isn't perfectly flat, so I wanted to see how it handled uneven terrain. It went over bumps, rough patches, and small dips without any issues. The wheels have good traction, and it keeps a steady pace even on slightly sloped areas. It just keeps moving and adjusting as it goes. Everything is controlled through the app, which makes it really convenient. You can adjust the cutting height depending on the season, set schedules, and even manage multiple zones if you have different areas of your yard. Once you set it up, it basically runs automatically. It can follow a schedule, and you don't really have to think about mowing anymore. And honestly, that's been the biggest difference. Now he doesn't have to be out here pushing a mower and triggering his allergies. The lawn just gets cut automatically and it stays consistently maintained. One thing I noticed right away is the lawn always looks freshly cut. Instead of mowing once a week, it maintains it consistently thanks to the scheduling. We don't get that overgrown look in between cuts anymore, and it gives the whole lawn a more polished, even appearance all the time, which our neighbors appreciate. We're also not paying for lawn service anymore, which is a huge bonus. Over time, that really adds up. And instead of spending time mowing, we actually get to enjoy the backyard, whether it's hanging out outside, letting the dog run around, or just relaxing. The yard is always cut without anyone having to do the work. Overall, this has been a really practical solution for us. It solves the allergy problem, saves money compared to hiring it out, and it just makes the lawn care way more hands-off. If you're tired of mowing, dealing with allergies, or just want a more automated way to keep your lawn looking good, this is definitely worth checking out. I'll put the link below so you can see more details on the Anthbot M series.